Here's the part, like I said, I was talking about the little laughing shit. So I mean, I knew it. Like I said, that I keep telling y'all this is a big thing because, like I said, just listen to how she treats her.
There's one group in society that basically takes precedence, and it's frustrating. So yeah, of course, it's frustrating because when we try to talk about it, we get shouted down, we get told to be quiet, we get spoken down too as well. So there's hostility there for plenty of women.
Let's try to make this an opportunity to speak.
You're literally a white woman from Australia. You live in a bubble, and you're pissed that voices that have been silenced forever finally can be heard.
That's why they have the voice, because they speak up.
Do you know how to prove a point while someone's making a point? You just did. Congratulations. You guys are gonna love this. I found you a live action remake of this interaction between Jingle Jangles and me.
Forget it!
Shut the fuck up.
It's sort of funny because once this video went live, Hassan Piker, who just doesn't actually make content, just reacts to things, reacted to this video, and around this same time also told me to shut the F up and called me a baby.
And we're constantly shouted over.
Yeah, look. Now she's the victim. Shut the up, you baby. You baby. You crybaby. Meh. We're being shouted over. It's like, what? You just got owned, and you had no counter. So then you have to turn around and be like, look at us. We're getting shouted. Like, dude, you've been running. You've been running the gamut. Okay.
You see how that dude? See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Now, see, when I do it though, yeah, they call security. Now you see how he said, "Shut the fuck." Now because he's on the crazy girl who's doing the fake laughter. Yeah, they play victim when I do it. But you see, because she's a little white chick, he's shut the fuck up, you little baby. He's supposed to be a man, right? You see it? See what I'm saying? Your side or a bunch of punk ass bitches. I don't know, and then you hoes that fucking these niggas like that. Then you wonder why your little boy gonna grow up to be a little punk. That's why. You like fucking that nigga. Ain't nobody jealous. But you like that mean you don't even. You might as well be a lesbian. That's what I'm saying. Get y'all strap on. And that's basically all you. You see what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with all of this. Has nothing to do with race. You see that when I do it, matter of fact, they run now. Now for the last couple of days, they remember I've been saying it for months. They're really starting to realize he's not playing. And you know, it's like you keep saying it, yeah, I think they realize he keeps saying it. Yeah, he's tired of holding. But like I said, I'm smarter than them. So like I said, the little punk bitch right there, that dude. You know, you see his channel name, and you can see that the whole channel, like I said, little jealous punk. You got owned. All that weak shit. What the hell is owned? You know what I'm saying? Owned. You know, that's not. I know what they're trying to say. You know, in our generation, it's just lame. Everything they say is lame. It's not cool. It's not gangster. You know, it's like, oh, nigga, they just punked you out. Exactly. Ain't no owned. I would never say, oh, you got owned. I'm like, that nigga punked you out. You go, and what because that means you're a punk, and you took it. But y'all want to act tough and then fall behind the fact. You know, you in like I said, y'all act tough when in a tough space. You know what I mean? When you're in a safe space. Yeah, when you feel safe. But like I said, you see the little, it just started, the little fake laughing, maybe about 2-3 months ago. So I see, like I said, this is a worldwide thing. You know, that's what I keep telling y'all. I've been seeing it, but it's a worldwide thing. And you see they're doing it to other people, doing it to, you know, whoever they can. And like I said, you see she has a big following, and there's other people. And it ain't about being famous or having a following. My point is, like I said, these people aren't like us. This is a real fight. And they still just want to be, like I said, the punk, he just want to be cool. Oh, you got owned. You know, and like they said, the little crazy girl that he says owned her, all she did was laugh. And like the girl pointed out, she pointed out, She did. She tried to overtalk her. Then she said, what makes you're a white Australian, and people voices, who in the fuck been silenced in the last 50 years? I know I ain't never been fucking silenced. Never. I ain't never had nobody silence me ever, period. Not no white folks that say, oh, period. Ain't nobody, bitch, stop lying. If anybody silenced her stupid ass, she a hoe, because she was the main one and earlier on, if you watch the video, she the main one talking about, fuck yeah, I love fucking. She did. That's what she said. If you wind it, you pull it up for yourself and wind it. So basically, the only one that probably silenced you was all them thugs you was fucking. You know, she from New York. Yeah, ain't nobody jealous about it. Ain't nobody mad. That's what we're talking about. She a hoe. She got passed around. And that's all the little feminists do. And they get mad. And that's all they want. Because you watch the whole thing. That's really what it's about. They don't want to be called hoes. That's the end of it. Even the women, the other women on there that is on our side, like I said, they're being nice. Because one of them, the matter of fact, the main girl whose video it is, she points out, she said what I said. It's like, actually, that it's not empowering. That makes it for the guys. That makes it better for... Yeah, it's like there's no way you were in power. I don't care if you got on top. There's no way. I don't care if he ate you out. I don't care if he got down and ate you out. There was nothing he did. He was doing what he enjoyed. Anybody who eat pussy, he ain't eating pussy because he feels submissive. A lot of times he don't even like the girl. You know, he like her body, and that's it. It ain't like in the past when, I'm not eating her, because he feels submissive. No, he just like the way she looked. And that's the end of it. He getting off. Yeah, his dick harder. Seriously, it is. You don't care. He don't even care if you getting off. Seriously, he does not care. Only punk niggas like that dude who just said what he said, you got on, actually care if his woman comes. That's why his girl cheating on him. A nigga, you don't give a fuck. Nobody. I don't care what race you are. That's why he got a lot of girls. Because he don't care. At all. If you up there talking about, I make sure my woman comes every time. You're a fucking fool. Even if you do make her, I'm telling you, she cheating on you, everything. You're a fucking fool. But the nigga that just climbed up on top, bust his nut in probably less than a minute, went to sleep, and rolled over. I'm telling you, that's the one she can't get out of her mind. That's the one she loved. I'm telling you, that's the way it go. But that's basically all it boils down to. I'm serious. They followed me around for all these, these dudes followed me around. But also I got covered the other subject. But my main point was the fake laughing, cackling part where she, and like I said, everybody in the comment section, Vice, that's the original one is on Vice. And you can go to their chat card. Matter of fact, I could pull it up too. I pulled it up. And you see their comments are turned off because it didn't turn out like they wanted.
I've been using Persona for about 5 to 6 months now.
Health is very important to myself.
How do beauty standards make you feel, Morris?
I mean, kind of what you're saying, Antonia.
All this stuff, I'm not gonna watch all of y'all can. You see, I ain't got to put links in. You can type it in yourself. But they, all the beauty standard, all that is other women. It's always been. A guy, if he's working or whatever, he got all this money. Yeah, he gonna want something nice. That's the end of it. But as far as dogging a woman out, there's other women. That's y'all. That's not the patriarchy as all these words the patriarchy and white supremacy is systemic this. No, that's y'all dogging each other out. Just like I always say about the slut shaming. I use the words hoes and all this and that, but like I said, that's only when y'all bring it up and talk and fuck with us. Men don't sit around when there's a bunch of guys sitting around. You never ever do we ever sit around and talk about women. Period. Never. Never. Motherfucker don't even talk about his girl, his main girl, unless he got a problem. And more than likely, he gonna talk to somebody privately. Hey, man, let me talk to you. Da-da-da. Pull you away from the group. You know, ain't nobody, you know, this been since like back high school, since, you know, whatever, 14, 15. It's always the same. We don't sit around and talk about goddamn girls like that. You know, you might see, oh, man, so-and-so, yeah, shit, that girl bad. And that's about the end of it. That's about it. Nobody talk about, oh, this girl's a slut or she's a hoe. Nobody care. We don't care. Guy, I don't care. You could be in a, well, nowadays they call it the trap house. You can call it the crack house. Like we used to call it, you could be in the crack house. Nobody's talking about no girls. You ain't. If anything, you're talking about sports, video games, cars, whatever the fuck you gonna do with the money. Then you might mention hoes, you know, blah, blah, blah. But really you're not. Because, you know, more than likely, we all gonna think you're gonna blow all your money, you know, on some hoes. But really you talking about, because we all trying to sound like we're you know, gonna be smart with the money. Oh, I'm gonna buy, you know, a house or something. Then I'll buy a car. You know, we just, you know, you talk that wistful talk. Yeah, you know, shit, we make it like a year or two without getting caught by the cops. You know, shit, I'm gonna buy a house and a car and get out. You know, I'm talking about this when you're 17. You know, shit, I'm gonna quit, get a regular job and shit like that. But I got a house and car already. You know, just saying. But ain't nobody sitting around talking about slut shaming. Women do that. Other women, they're the only ones. And really, that's what y'all supposed to do. If you, I'm just saying, if you want your, that's on y'all. We don't give a damn. So all this stuff they're trying, but that's what I keep saying about your people. Whoever's in charge, whoever came up with this plan, they're stupid. Because they thought they would cause this as a diversion, a distraction, and everybody would be distracted. Oh, we got to do something about this, when everybody, women included, actually women were the main ones, first ones speaking up about all this Me Too crap. This is bullshit. You know, you just mad that you got fucked, or you mad because you thought you was gonna get ahead by fucking this producer. And he didn't put you in the movie. You didn't become Halle Berry. You didn't become or whoever, Jennifer Lawrence or whatever, the dumb one. So it's like they're like, that's your fault. You thought that you fell for it. You know, like they said, none of them said they was raped. They said he took advantage, all that. But to see the whole thing, we all just knew it was a distraction for the elections. You know, everybody was supposed to get up in arms. Oh, no, we got to fix this. Da-da-da-da. It's like, nah, everybody got common sense. Hell, and it happened to dudes, too. That's the thing. It does. It really does. I remember, hell, back in the 80s, when I was 14, I remember, what was that? That's when the Joey Lawrence, one of them, what was the guy back in the 80s when I was a kid? You know, they had been talking about it. Yeah, guys too. They been getting the counts, casting call counts. It's guys and girls. It's just the guys don't come forward. You know, the reason why I laugh, not that I think a guy getting raped is funny, is because, again, we've been told about this since I remember since the 70s. Since I'm 4 or 5. You know, about like all that. That's when the white van thing was popular. And hey, little boy or little girl, you want it? And I was in New York. You want candy, or can you help me find my puppy? That's why it's funny. It never happened to us, but by the time you're in high school, yeah, we joking with each other. Oh, nigga, you was the type that the motherfucker didn't even have to offer you candy. You try to jump in the van and shit. You know, we just joking on each other. You know, like, we all knew, because, yeah, most of us, you got, spankers or whatever if you just violated small little rules. And that's another reason why we didn't have no sympathy for the stories about, he took advantage. It's like, nah, everything in your life, you should have been told about predators. All of us have, especially little boys, actually it's probably worse. And most of us, that's why we had it so hard when you're 4 years old, 5, and want to go outside and play. So That's what is the funny. That's why it's funny. Not because we can't, we're blaming the victim. Yeah, they came up with all these phrases, and really all these phrases they came up with was just trying to censor people without using the word censorship. They were trying to, get you to just not question anything. And it would have been first, they started with, just training us to not question anything. But everybody knew better. It's like, nah, why'd you go in there? And like they said, common sense. If you going in for a movie, why are you there at 2 o'clock in the morning instead of at regular interview times, like 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. You in his room by yourself. And even if it did happen in the daytime in his office, like they said, it's still, why'd you go through with it? Because you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're like. All of us, we would have known better. It's like, nah, I'm good. It's up to you. You thought this must be worth it. To you, it was worth it. But see, that's the point. And everybody knows now it's not conspiracy theories. We're just conspiracy theorists making shit up. And now they know it's the truth. The word itself, conspiracy theory, was made up by the government to discredit people who are telling the truth. But now it's so funny. They are the ones who expose everything in their plans, and people like us are speaking out and showing everything that they're doing. But I just had to point out that that laughing thing now, the fake laughing and trying to get. Well, see, like I said, they did it to her. And first of all, they did it on a nationally televised show because Vice come on HBO, not just YouTube. And then the person they did it to, she got her own channel and had a big following because I started following her too. Subscribed to her channel about 3 years ago before the 2020 election. Anybody who told the truth about everything that was going on. And YouTube, I ain't say nothing about the 2020 election. I just said before. And try to give people strikes. But and so they see what I'm saying? They're doing it. That's what I kept saying. It's coming down from the top. And like I said, I wouldn't work for a general like that. Y'all generals are idiots. He gonna get y'all killed. I kept saying that. You see, like I said, you could do it to her because she got a lot to lose, and she was surrounded. It was only like four of them on her side in the first place. And all the other, you see the other ones that were getting mad, and their faces, they were all getting mad. The little one that's laughing fake, and there was another big fat one. All of them were getting mad, so they would have, who knows what those old whatever would have did. So they can't say nothing. I can shut them up. Even when I'm surrounded, like when I go to the store, they all shut the fuck up. The fake laughing. He's like, because like I said, because that shit didn't fly in high school. Niggas would try every once in a while, but there wasn't no real nigga shit. Like, oh, you laughing, nigga? Shit. You think that show, right? Oh, you ain't taking this serious. The rest of us like, yeah, we like, oh shit, this nigga, just like you thought. It ended like you thought. We thought it would. That's why it's like, nah, I wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. When I wouldn't work for them, if they would have came to me, well, okay, next time he starts talking, you just start laughing. So you mean just start? Try to laugh real loud so he'll know that you're talking to him, and he'll get embarrassed. I'd be like, hell, hey, why is she smiling at me like that? She looks crazy. But I'd be like, no, bro, I'm not doing that. You crazy as hell. It's like, you can go do it and show me. Come show me how to do it. I want you to do it in real life. You do it first, because y'all could be, oh yeah, you're scared. Like, nah, I'm not scared. I'm just not stupid. And one, that's just getting into it for no reason. That's just, it's a waste of energy. It's lame. It's not gangster. It's like, I wouldn't, it ain't no money in it. I don't care even if you're trying to pay me a lot. I just really don't think, I just don't want it. Yeah, but that crazy lady, I know she's a gangster because they do their dog walking, but you know, it's almost like one of them 80s TV shows where you got the one character that's always just smiling for no reason. What was that, Balky? Remember Perfect Strangers? He was always smiling. Just, you know, it was a foreigner. Yeah, like she's some kind of Eastern European person, just happy and smiling, which is fine, but it's just, I don't, what the hell you smiling at, crazy mother? But anyway. So, but yeah, you watch. Matter of fact, I guess I'll make another one. Probably try to split these videos in half.